R-Kidz, welcome back. So glad you joined us. I hope you've been enjoying these bedtime stories as much as I have. And today we're actually going to hop back to the beginning of our Jesus Storybook Bible. And I was thinking about it, and there might be some of you who have never read the Bible, or maybe your friends told you to watch this with your family, and you're not quite sure what the Bible is or who God is. So I wanted to stop, even though we just talked about Easter and all of that, and go back to the beginning and really help you guys understand what the Bible is and why we read it. So we are going to start on the story and the song on page 12. You ready? Here we go. God wrote, "I love you." He wrote it in the sky and on the earth and under the sea. He wrote his message everywhere because God created everything in his world to reflect him like a mirror, to show us what he is like, to help us know him, to make our hearts sing. The way a kitten chases her tail, the way red poppies grow wild, the way dolphins swim, and God put it into words too, and he wrote it in this book called the Bible. And all the things he made. So cool. And each of those is just saying, I love you. Now, some people think the Bible is a book of rules telling you what you should and shouldn't do. The Bible certainly does have some rules in it. They show you how life works best. But the Bible isn't mainly about you and what you should be doing. It's about God and what he has done. Other people think the Bible is a book of heroes, showing you people you should copy. The Bible does have some heroes in it, but as you'll soon find out, most of the people in the Bible aren't heroes at all. They make some big mistakes, sometimes on purpose. They get afraid and run away, and sometimes they are just downright mean. Right? These are some of the characters that we're going to keep hearing about. No, the Bible isn't a book of rules or a book of heroes. The Bible is most of all a story. It's an adventure story about a young hero who comes from a far country to win back his lost treasure. It's a love story about a brave prince who leaves his palace, his throne, everything, to rescue the ones he loves. It's like the most wonderful of fairy tales that has come true in real life. You see, the best thing about the story is it's true. There are lots of stories in the Bible, but all the stories are telling one big story. The story of how God loves his children and comes to rescue them. It takes the whole Bible to tell this story. And at the center of the story, there is a baby. Every story in the Bible whispers his name. He is like the missing piece of a puzzle, the piece that makes all the other pieces fit together. And suddenly, you can see a beautiful picture. And this is no ordinary baby. This is the child upon whom everything would depend. This is the child who would one day... But wait, our story starts where all good stories start, right at the very beginning, right? So that's where we're going to end today. So remember, we already had Easter, spoiler, right? We kind of know who this baby is, but now we're going to go back in time and see this really awesome book that Jesus is in, and it's all about him and God and how he loves us, right? I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. So go ahead, look at your parents, say your prayers, and we'll see you next time. Sweet dreams.